in the East Rand, rather, who raised his children alone post the wife passing away. So we were just saying, wow, Baba, you have done great. That's the daughter that organized this office power play. Guys, I keep my promises. The people are here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yael asked me to introduce them nicely into the studio with Dumim Kokstad's song Zipos and Ghosts, because you felt that I know I can danger. Power couple. We are within, guys. They are right here on the Kingdom Drive Breakfast Show with me, the Kingdom Diva, Utando Wagamomera. Tulin Mongo says, Hala, my people. We are going to say we must play the song. Tulin Mongo. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Tulin. Power, dedication to Bongi and Collin. They are in the house, guys, in flesh.
Yeah.
If you do attend the Fight for Your Marriage, seminar, you would know them in flesh. They are always there. Some of us get to, serenade ourselves, just like that.
That's connected.
We are live on YouTube, guys. The Romeo and Juliet of South Africa is in the house. That's what they dubbed as, according to the media. First question that comes to mind is that how do they feel about it? Thank you so much for sending all those questions, and thank you so much for engaging me and staying with me while we wait for them. I love the professionalism in them, just telling us that they are on track, they're coming. Yeah. Good morning. I'm opening their mics now, guys. They'll say hi to you. Hi to South Africa. I'm loving this because on Iono, we are number 11. This means UK is listening to us. We are improving. A studio that was opened in May. We are right on in number 11 on Iono, or the digital platforms. Yeah. That's just who we are.
Yeah.
You are with me, Utando Wagamaumera or Sheila Maumera. It is my name. I love all of them. They are on my ID. Guys, I am the Kingdom Diva. Yes, driving with you. The breakfast show every morning at 6 to 9 a.m. Namhlanje ngiphathele ingakara ngenda we. Danko. Yeah, bo. Yes. Dumelang. Please say Ndimatironi to the people.
Macheroni to the people.
We're just excited, but hey, Romeo and Juliet, our course.
Yeah. So good morning to the people, Sanbonani and Macheroni, as we said, Dumelang. We're so excited we are here. Thank you for inviting us, and we made it. We made it by the grace of the Lord. We're so excited to be here this morning. And we were so looking forward, the guys, to be here. So we were panicking on the road because we had to be our parents dropped the kids, but traffic was bad on the road.
Traffic was bad.
But the Romeo did the things on the road, guys.
Yeah, the
for us, he did the things. So yes,
Thank you so much for showing up, guys. I know you guys have a busy schedule. I know you guys have a lot that you're doing. And coming all the way from Pretoria into Sandton City is quite hectic. This is the city indeed of gold. This one.
Heart of buzzing.
Yeah, but we wanted to quarter you for a new radio station's partner Sandton, guys.
That's awesome. Right? This is great.
Yeah, man. So media has dubbed you as the Romeo and Juliet.
I am glad it's not us.
Yeah.
Oh man, yes.
Yeah, media. And how do you feel about it?
You know what? It's a bit of a mixed one.
Yeah.
In that Romeo and Juliet, we know how it ended.
But I'm sure this one means well.
This one means well, though, I guess.
Yeah.
But it says that people are paying attention to you. A lot of people are looking at you. People are looking up at you. There's something that you're doing right that inspires them. And I hope we live to really be an inspiration, though we're writing our own page, our own book, our own life. But that's something else. I mean, to be compared to Romeo and Juliet means it's a higher. I don't know what.
It means you're doing well, and for me, I think it means you're doing well. And it challenges me though to continue to do right and be that example to the next generation. For me, it's like also I always say there's a purpose of us coming together and working together. So there's a reason why God brought us together, and then us looking unto Christ and following Him and trust Him and trust His plan for us coming together. And our marriage is not just for us, but for those who are looking up to us. So it's for us to continue and inquire from the Lord and do well by the people of God.
Yeah, man. Who is Collin? Who is Collin?
Collin is a young man.
Yes.
Collin is a young man from Pretoria, Mamelodi to be precise. Born and bred in Pretoria. God-loving, God-fearing young man who has had his own fair share of how he had an intimate encounter with God. I'm the first one to be born again in the family. So other people followed. My mother followed. My two sisters followed. My younger brother followed. My dad followed as well. I'm a young man who was passionate about music from day one. My dad played good music, but I only found out I could sing when I was 13. And I met the Lord when I was 17. And today I'm just over 40 and still holding on to the cross. I've seen the grace of God in many ways. I always say, you know what, we're so graced by God's love that I've traveled the world. I've been to the US so many times. People think it's home, and that's grace. It's not every artist that is big out there that can come and speak of a testimony of what we've seen. We've set our feet on beautiful places.
I've read the profile. I've introduced
Let me leave it there.
I've read the profile.
No, it's just the grace of God.
Yo, Bongi. Yes, Sister Wami, who are you? Who is Bongi?
Bongi, ne?
Yeah.
Bongi is
Pantsulanyana lady.
Best daughter.
I love the vibe that you've got. Yeah, the very chilled vibe, you know, that you have as a woman of God. Every place that I've been to, that I've seen you perform and post the engagements with people on the floor.
Yes.
Let's go.
I love it. So yeah, Ubongi is the first daughter Babzwane, ekhaya back home with Bank in Bumalanga. So I came to Joburg pursuing the music career. So I studied music at Eastside College. Then I started working with Pastor Benjamin Dube, the late Vuyo Mukwena, Slaylos Lot, a lot of artists, and that's where I met Collin in the streets of music. But funny enough, we didn't know that he didn't know that I can sing.
The first time.
So, but now I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a wife. Yeah, so it's just this young lady who was like Collin was saying, I was crazy and excited about music. I didn't when I during my high school days, when I think of what is it that I want to be, I couldn't think of anything but music.
You knew.
I knew, and there's stories my mom tells me about me. I can't remember that, but that's what I used to do. So when I went to them and said I want to go and study music, they were not really surprised. They really, supported me. So yeah, it's been music.
Isn't it a blessing that in your time your parents decided to support you what you're called for, especially when they don't think it's serving financially. They don't think at the time it's serving financially. Only I suppose now it's people like can open up to these opportunities. So already you've answered questions like at what age did you realize you've got a talent in music? So also Collin has responded to what church has done to to him as an individual and the role that it played. It's one of the questions there. And for you, Bongi, really, when you met Christ, what impact did Christ have in your journey? And I suppose this is because I view you in terms of the interviews that I've heard you have in the past, even on television. It's that you've got a soul intimate relationship. When I say soul, I mean that one kind that one says I have had a one-on-one with God. Kanjani.
I grew up in the church as a Christian family. But my mom kept on telling us, it doesn't mean that because me and your dad are born again, automatically you guys have to accept Christ for yourself as a personal savior. So it was that evangelium that was preached to us growing up. I used to go to a lot of revivals, and I would stand up many times, raise my hand, because I could feel that I need this God. I need this Christ. I don't know how, but eventually I pray that he reveals himself to me. That hunger was there, that desire was there, that thirst was there, to experience this Christ that they're talking about. I want to know him for myself, and I know that I need him. So I would do that. Eventually, one of the evenings in one of the revels when we used to go with my parents, I don't know what happened, but I stood there, I just felt the love of God. I felt the embrace and, just tears you can't explain, but just his presence was just overwhelming. His presence. And then since then I had this, I'm just going to live for God.
Amen.
I found this thing in life. I feel I was complete, but I believe that there's a journey that I need to walk with him. So even the singing gospel,
it was just a given now.
Yes.
We are going to go right into one of their songs that they performed, from Zanzi, right? While we say, fast forward, you guys met, and magic in the air. What was going on when you guys wrote this song?
This was the first gospel song
First album.
that we wrote.
Imagine. What was
First,
going
first,
on?
first gospel song that we wrote. I think it was not even necessarily like really planned. We wanted to go different ways and record as individuals, but destiny called that we come together. And when we came together, we met Giselle brothers who were very instrumental in the kind of production that we wanted. There's a certain style that we felt we were attracted to,
Yeah.
a bit of international taste and all that. But of
Oh,
course, with South African, of course, with South African lyrical content, because this is home. This is how we express ourselves. And we got there. We said, so we just want to share how we will, always worship God no matter what. And this is how this song came through. And it was easy to write because it was written from the heart as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what I remember about the song is that, like Collin said, it was our first album, first song.
Yeah.
This was like a dream coming true.
Yeah.
For you guys.
Yes, for us. It was a dream coming true. And it's like, God, thank you for the opportunity. We are stepping into that which you are calling us into. This is just the beginning. And our promise is that no matter what, and things happen, people the Bible always talks about do not forget where the Lord is taking you from. Yes, challenges are gonna come, things are gonna happen, it's not gonna be a smooth ride, but Tina.
Were you received well, would you say, when you guys came into the industry?
Yes,
Because guys, you've got multiple awards.
Right.
But I'm sure that
Right.
you've got multiple awards. And I must say that the first time they called you onto the stage, I think with the MTN ones, was it the summer?
The summer.
Yeah. And
that was
I was watching with my mom, she was still alive then.
Right.
And my mom was like, yo, hayi labantu laba banesibindi. So basebenza bonke.
And
So,
that
because
was 12 years ago.
it's a different narrative altogether.
Right.
We know that there's the Ubabukai Fasiminya
Yes,
and
yes,
wife.
yes,
There's plenty that has happened in that generation.
Yes.
But in this time where people get into marriage and they find it easy to get out,
right,
you wonder, okay, so these
Right.
ones are just bored.
I just bored you.
Job busy.
So like you saying, it was so encouraging for a first album to receive a summer. So for us it was like, go push even more. Thank you, South Africa. And that you see our work, and it's so encouraging to go work more and push more work out there. So yeah, it was encouraging.
So your texture of music, what influences it?
It's a mix. It's a mix.
Your BBY names.
We come from that too.
Yeah.
Though the funny part is that Bongi leans more into the traditional.
Yeah.
I lean more into the international stuff, like the soul and R&B and so forth. But I think God just did something amazing with us that we honestly were not planning to do this, but when it got together, it fit in so well, hand in glove. The vocals, sometimes we get shocked at what we do. It's like we can read each other's mind when we sing. The writing, how we when we get into that moment on stage, how we respond to things. This was not something that we can say it was planned.
The music in the air.
Honestly, I don't know. It's God's grace, and I'm not taking anything
Unto your glory.
Because it's very rare to find this kind of thing. Like you said, it's not everyone who's cut out to work with their husband and wife.
Yeah.
We've had countless people come and say, how do you do it? And then they like, you know what? I'm not going to do it with him. I'm not going to do it with her. And I'm standing here and I can even proclaim that, you know what? I enjoy working with Bongi. It's a bliss. It's amazing. I always say she brings the best out of me, makes me to work harder.
Yeah.
And even in terms of presentation wise, I know this is unique. It has There's nothing out there that can be compared to this because you can call Brendan Praise and the wife. They have their own thing, but it cannot be compared to this. This has got its own smell, its own fragrance, its own life, its own aura, its own everything.
God did his own boy because
I know it's a lovely one, I must say personally. And I'm not buying face. I'm just saying, Joguti, it's just what we receive around you guys. I mean, when I watched the summers, my mom was still alive, like I'm saying. It was back then, and my mom passed on now in 2015. So we used to sit and enjoy watching summers from the beginning, just like Miss America would watch. Do you understand? So I would watch with her because she was my best friend, and the times that you spend, and at that time I didn't even think that I will marry. For me, I did not think that I will marry. So when she says, "Hey, I want to have a husband," it's me. I don't want to have a it was quite cute, and at the same time very scary because I can get up very fast. Okay. But you are a gone girl. Something like that, and it gives us pride as well as South Africans, especially young couples who are coming up. It's 9 years now, but so we are following. We are following and we are watching, and we want to do this. It's encouraging. I mean, at the first fight for your marriage thing that we went to, when you shared a little bit of her testimony, it gave us hope as husband and wife, because we'd fight a lot. We would okay, so it's doable, this thing. As in, I choose not to fight with you on things as pets. Now it's real part. So it's been working just fine now, and the synergy is coming all together. It's awesome, Jay. It's amazing. So I'm looking at you guys and some of the questions that we have right here on WhatsApp, right? That says, so there's a saying, don't mix business with pleasure. How do you separate your home life and business life?
Sure. I think
that is from Nondu Me. So says, good morning, Kingdom Dima, my favorite couple right there. There's a saying that says, don't mix the business with pleasure. How do you separate your home life and business life?
Thank you, Nondu Me, so for that. Thank you so much. We love you, sis. I think we always say, good to for us, the work came before the marriage. So we're already in the music industry. We're already working in the music industry. So we met, and then when we got married, the work continues. I think it goes back to understanding to respect umsebenzi and respect the people that you work with. I think it's just a tuning one needs to get, nje. And when we get home, we don't sing, guys. Honestly.
So, guys, here's another song of theirs that we are gonna play briefly right here on the Kingdom Drive Breakfast Show, guys.
It says, yes, this is Bongi and Collin. Simple. It says, all I want is you. I can't live without you. Can't breathe without you. I'm lost without you. And then there's a nice hook to it. Let's give it a try.
I do my research.
I can't live without you. Breathe without you. I'm lost without you. I can't live without you. Breathe without you. I'm lost without you. I can't live without you. Breathe without you. I'm lost without you.
I get, guys. He's into that. Right here, because we are really interested not only in you guys being the artists,
right?
And your guys being on, great stages. It's in the work that you put in.
Yeah.
So I must say that I enjoyed the Augustus moment. Augustus.
Guys, Augustus is a guitarist.
Amazing.
Is a guitarist.
I enjoyed that moment.
Forced us to sing during lockdown.
That went viral.
And Augustus says, "Sing." I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm like, Augustus, it's your fault.
I think that was a defining moment.
I'm telling you.
I'm glad we held on to that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was
because
brutal,
guys,
but it worked.
It went crazy.
Did you see the first time it was posted.
Right.
What?
No, actually,
Right.
we caught it.
Viral.
We caught it a couple of days later, and we were like, okay, wait a minute,
What's
there's something
happening?
wrong.
Yeah.
Someone posted
It
something.
was.
There's a platform where it was over 1 million. There's a platform where it was 800,000. There's a platform where it was like 5. Another one 400,000. Another one
ETV covered it on their
and
news.
E-News covered it, and we were like, okay,
What's happening?
what's happening
You
here?
might as well get to work.
Listen.
And here's the deal: people
okay.
don't know that this specific song has been close to our heart.
Yeah.
We have been singing it before. For instance, we get invited at couples events and so forth, and we sing the song. And there was a plan to record it, but I think the same as the Bongi and Collin brand, things we have now fast forwarded. That now you have to do it now.
As much as
And
you wanted to do so.
yeah.
Yeah, but so for me, Tando, I also believe esikhathi timing kaNkulunkulu.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that a woman of God spoke about at the church in KZN.
Yeah.
Ukuthi uNkulunkulu is because it's Umshado is one of the things that are very close to our hearts.
Yeah.
We just love that space, and we love seeing godly marriages
And you guys are
working.
thriving in it as
Working. And mind, we're like, okay, it's there. We know it's there at the back of our minds, and it's something Nkulunkulu spoke about. But ukuthi how, when, so lockdown happened. So we decided to go every night. We're gonna go live and talk about some of the play music that is
Play
close
music
to us,
that we love,
and share a bit of
and share-
history.
yeah.
Collin has a rich history about a certain artist. So then the song happened. We were forced to sing.
Sizoza kuyo banifuna niyicule nje khona la.
Yeah.
So sizoza kuyo ngifuna the part where question that comes from Ukoketso says, what are the advantages of working together as a couple?
Advantages. I don't have to explain that.
Oh,
No, being honest. No,
Well,
you know what?
Yeah.
But also that there won't be, and honestly, and there is a balance to this. I want to put it out there.
Yeah.
There is a balance to this. As much as we are working together, it does not mean we are spending time together. There is a difference. There's part where you spend time together to work on things, to nurture the marriage, to make sure that we're still checking things.
Yeah.
And then there's the part of enjoyment, just enjoy.
Hey.
Yeah.
We are seeing the world. We find
Yeah.
ourselves on the beaches of Cannes and
Yeah, for
It's a
me, it's
beautiful
the
place and all
traveling,
that.
guys.
The traveling is
I love the
The
traveling.
advantages of
So we get to
traveling.
get the holidays
holidays for free.
and see the world.
Yes.
Yeah,
Meet some
Collin
interesting
like the
people.
same with so we get this rehearsals, is this and that. But at the end of the day, guys, different environment does magic
It does matter.
to a couple. So after the shows and after the what, we get to take those walks. We talk, we
Yeah,
reflect,
yeah.
and all that. So yeah.
Enjoy that funny
But
ice
then I
cream.
got the premium when
Yeah,
you're having
it's
or white jerseys.
Yeah.
Ah, but when you check-
That's
Yeah,
the
why
best is Pakistan. Yes, it is a
Such a
Pakistan.
relaxed environment that's
Sure.
beautiful
Wow.
indeed. So we have a question that comes also from Ukoketso from Mondio. She says,
Okay.
what can you advise the upcoming young artists who are who want to do this as duos
As duos,
with their
mhm.
partners, what would you say to them when they come up?
You know what? It takes a lot of dying to self. It's not an easy one, and I'm putting it out there.
Yeah. That's it,
Because
gents.
kunomshado and then kunomsebenzi.
Yeah.
Umshado means when I get into a room, as much as we are working, at the back of the mind, there's always the thing. This is my wife.
Yeah.
You have to be careful how you do things and all that. Though our work ethic is very strict. When you get into a room, we work.
Yeah.
But however, I pray that you pray about it, because certain things are not, and honestly,
everyone.
not for
Yeah.
everyone.
Not for everyone.
When we had a moment to sit with Date Kaifa Semilia, and I was blown by the things he said. I'm like, yo, we thought we were the only ones that had these challenges. But it's not cut out for everyone. Pray to God that you find. This was my prayer in 1998 when I accepted Christ in 97.
Yep.
I was still a young man, fairly young. 1998, met a couple of brothers at the church. There was 5 of us. We used to pray together. And this was my prayer. God, when you give me or bless me with a woman, give me a woman that will understand my ministry. I said it back then. I understood that when I got born again, there's something that was gifted that needed to be nurtured and be shared with the world.
Right.
But if you find the wrong woman, you are doomed.
Yeah, it's a make
You
or break.
find a wrong man, yes. And
Yeah,
it's a
I
make
thank
or
God
break.
for
It's a make or
that. Yeah.
break. Yeah.
Yo, guys, you wrote a book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oneness.
what's Mama Nuggets. So
You
what was
made your
happening in
own
that
one.
season? Nah, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oneness. It was during the time when we also working on our second album, which is Live Again,
2013.
2013. So
That's when I got married. Right?
Ah,
Blessed.
blessed.
Oh, blessed.
The book. So oneness was the type of thing like Collin was saying, we're attending a lot of marriage seminars, couples seminars, and then there's things as ninja that we pick up as common in different spaces that we go to in couples. Who would say, listen, these common challenges abantu abashadile babanazo, and also to help to give sort of a guidance to those who are about to start this journey of marriage. So oneness was a small booklet, a 30-day challenge, 30 days, like in a month, there's like 30 days. So we say day one, the topic is finances. Let's talk about finances. Let's sit down and we give each other tasks. Raising children, as we raise our children, ganji, in-laws, whatever. So those are the type of the things as pick up. So it was a short booklet that you can put in your bag, travel with a booklet, and we say, go, you read, must be in Tambam. We'll have time and sit down and reflect and talk. It was like get the couples talking.
When are you guys gonna release your top up of that?
It's coming.
And lay, a reprint of that.
Right.
It's
Yes.
coming.
We need a
It's
reprint.
coming.
Yeah, you need a
top
reprint.
up.
Sure.
It's
So
coming.
it's fully
It's coming.
reprint,
We agree.
and then we need a top up.
We
Actually,
agree.
there is edition 1, edition 2,
Yeah.
season 1, season 2.
Yeah, no,
It's
we are
coming.
there. We are right there. We are within.
Actually, I think it's coming. As much as at that time we're in a space where we shared the nuggets and all that, but there's also a growth that happened from then till now, which actually next year it will be 10 years since that book came out.
Yeah.
So we are coming with a brand new book. It will be Oneness, the edition 2, which will now be a bit stretched in terms of what we were speaking about on the first book.
I think I like the fact that you also engaged with the legends in the space where marriage is concerned, including working together in order for you guys to give us something with
you never arrive, Sissy. We learn, and it's only when you're sitting in the room with these legends that you realize that you know what, we don't arrive at knowledge now, but when you realize they still jot notes down, they still write down, they still express
and understanding the space that they are with age, but together as well with the age that they're in, and in the space now that they are now, it's just so amazing.
Let's go. Okay, so from the Vals, it says, "Good morning, Kingdom Diva, inspiring couple in Dieter's Bongi and Collin, a lovely couple you are. How easy or difficult it is to start a song, especially when you are writing it together, having to compose it, produce it. How easy is it, for you? Are there any quarrels, that come with, changing this, changing that? Because I sing also, I'm from the Mala, I sing also, but I'm still at the very early phase of my career.
Okay. I think with us, it's also understanding our strong points.
Okay.
To as individuals, as much as we are singers, we're songwriters.
What's Colin's strength?
Colin's strength is composition.
And yours?
So it's lyricist. Like these are lyricists.
She adds her heart. She puts words together, they make sense.
Yeah, because most of the songs you find that Collin will come and bring something, verse, or it's a verse and a chorus. I add my verse because I understand his strength is high. It's easy for him to compose a song. Or if I were to come with something,
so you build that synergy between you because you know your strengths.
And also having producers. Then when we have producers, they sort of like bring that. He's in a neutral person. He listens from what Collin is saying. He listens to me,
then we're
and
able to put it together.
Now you forget the ideas to make the song work. So it's me, it's him, knowing each other's strengths and having that ear outside us to kind of listen to this and give a sort of
a different perspective.
perspective.
So your role models in music, the people that you really say, these people we look up to and we just enjoy their vibe.
Right.
I'm sure there are many, but from the top of your head, who do you guys enjoy the most?
It's two couples for me.
Yeah.
And that comes to mind in the country. It's like Collin said, Mom like that, we spend a bit time with them, we enjoy them, and then they are just amazing people. We having amazing time with them. Like the few minutes you always sit down with them, there's something you're getting out of them.
Yeah. Live again. Nazo.
Though it seems
You went all out.
over and everything has failed. Though it seems that I can't make it through it, there's no doubt in my mind that I will live. Oh, live again. I'll live again. For this is not the end. I'll live again. I will live.
Before I become very teary, because it's a song that took me out of a season that I never thought I would come out of.
Man.
So, it's one of those songs wherein when you play it, then you know that actually there's life after the challenges that you've made. There's a testimony that's coming with it. So you need to learn to live again. If you give up now, it's not going to be a win. So I'm not designed to win. I'm not designed to fail. I'm designed to win and learn.
Yes.
I knew when it's Nelson Mandela that said those words. However, they resonate so well with me. And the song Live Again just says it.
Yeah.
What was going on in your lives and that season that made you guys write the song?
Sure. Like I think we said good it was this was our second album. So now we released the first one. So from the first album to the second album, there was a space, in that space there was a lot, that happened. If you can check even the period
That it took
for us to record.
That's why I'm asking the questions.
Yeah, the seasons. And it was now we were working with a different record company. I think a lot of challenges happened. We were hit the most. And you're like, but God, are we ever going to rise from this? At some point, things looked good. We're like, but we started. We're kicking off our career, music career, summer award, and everything. And all of a sudden, things died down. Just stepped. And I think work also that time wasn't really that good. So, which means also financially things were not looking good.
I like the realistic part of the whole entire discussion. That you are bringing forth. It's not always been nice. There have been certain seasons, and I could sense it in that song because it came right at the time when I was facing my own shebang, my own shenanigans, and I thought, wow, guys, can you really be going to varsity, competing, and thinking that you are right at the peak, and things boom. Wow.
It happens, and I think the one of the things that we need to learn to do, especially with us who are in the limelight, is to be realistic about life. Be real. We post pictures that are picture perfect. They've been edited. We put in, what do we call it, filters and all that. Everything. But you see, we always try to post work.
Yes.
It's about work. It's not about the personal stuff in our personal space. But it's very important for us to be realistic that you don't tell people they lie. People that think, when you're in this business, things are all about going up. There's a time when things hit flat. COVID happened and everybody was strangled, and
it just shows that it's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Yes,
So we
ways.
need to learn to be realistic, because in that way we're not giving people a false of hope, but you're able to say, through Christ we were carried through this season and we're able to stand. And Live Again was a song of sort of reassuring us, so no, we'll live again, we'll push again, we'll rise again,
it's not the end.
Yeah.
It's not the end.
Great song for the season.
Yeah, very powerful song.
Yeah.
It is, and if one takes the time to play it, then you'd realize there's another one that I'm interested in. The I Believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
interested in that song as well.
There's a winner's anthem, that one.
Yeah, it's a winner's anthem indeed.
Yeah.
You know, when you carry it, you would know nothing is impossible indeed.
Yes.
You know, and one of the songs that I also enjoy the most is Magadunyiswe.
Oh yes.
Magadunyiswe. You know, it is what it is. So you guys, you know, are in this space, the media, and how do you introduce your children to understanding how we share you?
With
It's,
them.
yeah, with them.
You
how
know,
we share you with
I
them.
always say God is amazing.
How old are
guys.
they now, the boys?
First one is 15.
Just turned 15.
15. How is 11?
And they understand your space
Yes.
and us,
Yes.
the people who think we know you better.
You know, I look at them and I say, God is amazing. God is good, guys. When God cut off life yako, he packaged everything that goes with it. If you tap into it, it flows according to what. I look at these children, I'm like, they're so understanding. You know, we never really say to them, we are singers, we are musicians. Like Wamurena, the first one, he would see us, watch us on TV singing Nabukeke. And sometimes, if we can take them to show, sometimes we take them they sit with our parents or with my sisters in the audience. They see us at church singing. So somehow with the way they talk to us and the questions, they understand these ones they sing, they're always on TV, they're going there, Reza. So today you're going to Reza.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, where are you going this weekend? You're going to perform, you're going to sing. Oh, okay. Can we come with you? Yeah, can we come with you? Like so when we are with people, when there's people, I see people come take pictures of them. No, they stand there, they're fine.
Wow.
They're okay. When they sit in the car, like, we were waiting for you guys.
Yeah. Finish.
To finish. So these kids are just amazing, how understanding, but we make sure we don't take advantage of them as much as where we can include them, make them feel important and special.
Yeah, especially because you know you get it a lot with pastors' kids.
Yeah.
That they would have voids because we share their dad and mom. With the entire world, so to speak, and it happens with artists as well, and soccer players, and etc. People that are in the limelight. But I'm grateful. It's really a deep question that one would ask. These people are so busy. They do make time for family, but what do the children think about us, the public? But that's a lovely, endless love, guys. Endless love.
Wow.
So a timeless song.
Listen,
released by a timeless couple.
Yeah.
Where is Olento?
So
there is a timeless couple. Imagine
that song. That song is on another level.
The video, guys. Let's play it first.
Okay.
Then we'll get to the video.
Right.
That's the one.
There's only you and I, the only thing that's right. Ooh, you're every breath that I take, you're every step I make. And I want to share all my love with you. Yeah, baby. No one else will do. Oh, your eyes, they tell me how much you care.
Yeah, but I love the way Collin loves Bongi. Do you feel loved?
I do.
You do, and you know it, right?
I do.
Yeah, that's
even
my boys can see that. Yeah, but what? You are the only princess in the house.
Right.
The only queen. I got you. If it was a girl child, Bongi, you born in I'm suffering. I'm suffering. I have 3 girls. Yeah. You know, and then Pusela says, I can't wait for the 5th Chomiaka. We are so there. We bought our tickets.
Yes,
We're ready.
Wow.
You know,
Yes,
and there is also Onika Lichuti who says, I love you, Bongi Lala and Collin. You know, and there's Busisi Wahuma as well who says, yeah, you are doing the most, guys. There's Bongi Lea, big up Bongi and Collin. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
guys,
family.
Nah, ingoma. Hi.
Yeah.
Still on Jenny Shayaman note 2-3 live. As
My love.
It's always easy to start it at two hearts.
There's only you. Or 2 hearts.
Yeah. So it's the sweet spot.
But you have to start first. Okay, I'll join you. Go ahead.
Oh my word, then
Go.
2 hearts.
Go. 2 hearts that beat as one. Our lives has just begun.
And
forever, I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist no charm. Oh, love. I'll be the fool for you, honey. I'm sure that you know I don't mind. You know I don't mind. And yes, you belong to me. Oh yes, you will always be my endless love.
Yeah. Look at you on your car. I'm
Oh
my teacher, I'm not ready for me.
my word.
Guys, the 5th.
Yeah. The 5th
Okay.
is coming.
Yes.
Please tell us about that.
So the 5th
We
of
heard you
August.
guys and understand.
Yeah. The 5th of August.
From Fontaine.
From
Yes.
Fontaine in Johannesburg, Liano Restaurant.
Yes.
It's Liano Restaurant. It's a nice setup, guys. It's the space they've made a nice stage for artists to enjoy live music. So we're gonna be having our band there and our singers.
Yes.
It's gonna be good food. We're gonna be having good food.
We won't be
Good
rushing
people like you,
anywhere.
Tan. I mean, you guys bought your tickets. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, good people, good food, good music, guys. We're gonna be having an awesome time. We could be promised an amazing evening that you will not forget.
Yeah.
When Anomuntu Ako and your friends was an Abangan Bako.
Nabas and
Tickets
friends.
available at Cricket.
Cricket.
Yeah, you can say Bongi and Collin, Love and Music Bongi
You
and
can even
Collin.
say Liano.
Liano Restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in Braamfontein, right in Braamfontein in Johannesburg.
Guys,
Tickets
Hey.
are already selling, guys.
guys,
Buy your ticket today.
that's it.
Yeah,
Food is there.
Food.
Food is there, yes.
Food
And food
Yes.
and
for the
music
soul.
go together.
Food for the stomach.
Right.
Don't think we are done.
And good people turn to the vibe
Yes,
as well.
yes,
There's people
that's
that
one
are
of the
coming
things that I
through.
go.
Man,
Yeah.
it's gonna be amazing.
There's a Pilile here. Pilile says, hey, I better be not on, the Red Sea must not open on that day.
Please, we
Because,
close
wow,
it
man,
in
especially
Jesus'
17.
name. We close it. Thank you so much.
So what are the 2 ingredients that keeps your love sparkling?
Man, for me,
For you, Bongi, and
Yeah.
Collin will give.
that gives the love. For me, is the respect that Collin gives me.
Okay.
The respect
The honor.
and the love that he showers. Nano mi gupi, nano maga gupi, we kunabantu abanandaba. It's the love that he showers.
Who put him low, loyal?
Put him low. Yeah, for me, those are the two things that really, comes up for me.
And
you know what? Respect goes a long way. I think respect is just what breaks everything and make it soft. So when there's respect between the two of you, it just makes things and bring them home. And the second one, I think, I'd go with also what she's saying. Being loved, it's something that you cannot point at. It's something that you feel. You feel that I'm safe with this person. I'm enjoying life. She's got my back. Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde.
He's my friend. So.
And that makes a whole lot of things easy. And being transparent, I call Lula. For a person to bare their soul and say, this is where I'm at this moment, this is who I am. But doing that makes a whole lot of things easy. Yes, it makes a lot of things easy. But I'm comfortable, I'm happy.
The video that you guys created. What were the story that you wanted to portray? It's a beautiful video.
Thank you.
I could not stop watching it. Again, I binge. That's the thing. So when my husband really, he's very imagery in terms of he's in he likes the media space. He grew up being in it. However, went the engineering route. But he's very good in seeing making picture form into a story. So what story did you want to tell the kids? The video is amazing. You guys, listen,
so for us,
timeless. This is what I'm talking about.
And for me, I think when we're brainstorming with the guys, Skuluma, in my head, my heart, the word that sticks Gakurugim is endless. Endless. The song says endless love. For me, I wanted to bring forth the endless that we're talking about. So the ideas, when we're sharing the idea at first was to get an old couple, but we're like, no.
We tell our own
So it's when you see when the music video starts, I'm taking a picture of us when we were young. When we were
reminiscing on the
good old times, the journey to this endless love is possible. So and it started when we were kids playing, sharing this love about butterflies. We call it the kids, hence the kids part with the children. It's all the way and build this life together. So there we are like 82. In the music video, we are at the age of 82 and laughing and reminiscing. You are still my endless love.
You are still the one.
Yes.
Guys, where do we find you?
You find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter that we fear. I think globally Twitter's got issues, but we find us on Instagram everywhere actually. It's just Bongi and Collin. Bongi AND, Collin is COLLIN. Bongi and Collin everywhere. And for bookings, you can send mail to info@bongiandcollin.com. info@bongiandcollin.com. That's where you
send an email.
Send an email.
And state what you want. Pricing will come there.
Yes. And we do corporate. We do weddings. We speak with couples.
Yes.
We just all around us. Umkuluna 82 unepati we come. We'll make home feel better.
Guys, I just you drive me nuts because of the humility that you carry. The humility that you carry. And may Jehovah increase you in the space that you're in. Not only that, but also cement your love for one another and carry you through every other phase that you're still going to go through as a couple and beyond. And that's really more of what I desire of you, that your family may be protected, a camp of fire be around it, until you see them and actually the 82, we want to see the grandchildren. And we would say, we once actually were in the same space now, you touched hand, because there will be a time where we really can't. And I know it's not your plan, but it's just the space of life that calls you into bigger things in life. So it's not easy. We get your PAs at the time. That's just what it is. It's the reality of life. So what should we look out? This is a hit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Undercover.
And yes, guys,
Next month, just keep. Actually, you coming on the 5th, you're gonna get a taste.
Okay.
And then the plan will be unfolded for the next month, for the month of August.
Okay.
And then there's a plan for the month of September.
Okay.
And then there's another plan for the international guys for October.
Mm.
So you know what?
So be on the lookout on the
social media platforms. Just
we'll be sharing
all the information
yeah,
there.
on Facebook, on Instagram, even those abafana will turn this number WhatsApp.
Are we ever going to have, it's a question that come up here from Opuseleto, from Togoza Uti, are we ever going to have lives here and there that come from you talking to couples about anything really?
Yes, they're coming. It's part of the plan that's unfolding. Like I said, we had to take also a bit of growth and restructuring, and also be attentive to God, what He wants us to say.
Yeah.
Because we didn't just want to come with a message and say, we stand for this and that. No. You have to have gone through something for you to say something about it. If we had not gone through hell, high water, this and that, being broke, being flat, and also experienced the other end of life where we saw all these blossoming things and all that, you need to be able to speak from a point of information where you have been through this, then you're speaking with conviction. So we will be speaking to a lot of couples. I think actually, funny enough, after Endless Love came out, we have had now bookings of speaking than the singing. And we're saying, God, this is the space that you've been preparing us for. It has always been in our heart, but it had to wait for this moment, and we are ready.
It's an epic moment. And you better, guys, do justice. Step up.
We step up. We're stepping up.
I'm super proud of you as a Black girl. Also, who grew up in an ordinary Sowetan space. And I'm here now, and I mean, like I said, I've watched you with my mom. She's no more, and she'd be, I think today she would have been sitting and exactly. So, and the heavens are with you. But Jehovah himself is with you. And man, guys, go out there and kill.
We'll do.
Go for the kill. Go for the kill. Yes. Go for the kill. Sure, and we really wish you the best as Chaval comes.
Thank you so much.
You did not know us from a bar of soap as a radio station, but you took the risk. You never know sometimes how interviews turn out. Right. Especially when you don't know the kind of vibe that a host carries. So I'm grateful.
But can I leave you with something? We do many interviews, and I'm going to be honest with you. Very few people prepare and really make research about the artist and come up with what you came up with. And this is a first. People just call you because maybe they just want numbers. That's the truth. But you went and made research. I'm shocked. This interview is none like any that we've done before, and this is what we've been crying for, because people would ask us the same questions. So you went on a different angle, and whatever that you're doing shows there's a gifting. Please do more of that. Your heart is just in the right path. But thank you so much. This has been a beautiful interview. I think I enjoyed. Honestly, you made your research. That's why my eyes popped when you play some of the things and ask the questions. It shows a person really took their time and made research about the artist. And this is heartwarming. It says someone is watching. Thank you.
No, it's been an awesome one. I love when this in your space.
I've always loved being in your space.
Oh man, this is not the last one. This must never end.
No, it will definitely. Because
the
whole idea of the Kingdom Drive show, it ends at 9. However, we are building up, to say when we've had a couple coming in, or anyone that has come in, we have a follow-up of where they are, what they're doing, what they can share with us. So please do share your daily mantra, your daily quote with us right now. What can you say to the listeners of Chaval Comms Radio, the radio that comes to you? What do you want to say to them? What pushes you? What pushes you, Bongi? Your daily mantra, any quote.
Sure. Mina, I always say to someone, for the fact that you woke up today, every time when I wake up, every morning when I open my eyes and I see the sun is out, and I say to God, let's do it again.
Amen.
I'm still here.
Amen.
For the fact that you kept me ngisakhona ngisaphila. So let's keep going. The sun is out. I'm seeing another day. Thank you for it. Let's do it again, God.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. For me, it's patience, perseverance, persistence. You got to keep on being patient. Work on whatever that God has given you. Being patient on God that He will, at the right time, get you there. Perseverance, it doesn't matter what you're going through. We need to have a thick skin. Hold on to what God has given you as a dream and believe in it and work on it until it comes into fruition. Persistence, we keep going, life throws curveballs here and there. You stand up way faster and you say, you know what, with the scratches and all that, I'm gonna get this, and we have seen it, we have lived it, we are breathing it, we're still going. Thank you.
Thank you ever so much, guys. You got it. The fact that you woke up means that you actually can be the best that you can be. Perseverance, patience is one of the ingredients that you need to put into your day. You speak life to your day and you act. So let us do our best to be the best every day of every hour of our lives. Thank you so much, Bongi and Collin. Guys, there's a question right here. That's how it's written.
That's the beauty of being in South Africa. It's diamonds.
So I loved not actually putting it there because I wanted them to answer and pronounce it
Diamonds. It's
correctly.
diamonds.
Yeah.
If you're sharp, you can just go diamonds and pearls.
So Colin's dad is colored.
Yeah. No, colored.
I think
diamonds.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Tando.
Right, yeah.
I know, you know what, you outdid yourself. I tell you, we go to interviews, you're like,
I outdid myself.
Oh, she did
Yeah.
it. She did it.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Thank you, good people.
Yeah, I get the opportunity to take some pictures, guys. Bye. I thank you so much.
Awesome.
It's been awesome.
Yazin,
It's been
you took your time. Asbongo Jehovah. As you actually made it. No.
Let's try this.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
We got to get
And again, I forgot so many messages.
We don't have an expected, we don't have adverts as yet, whereby we have to play them in between. We are able to speak as presenters.
Right.
Check a message. We are going to,
Okay.
can I still into your time? So we are about to talk here. Sisonke.
I know.
Yeah.
You guys are doing very well.
Best
This is
team.
awesome.
First question that comes to mind is like,
Oh.
I didn't see. Ahmed, you're so good.
No, no, you- No, you- just check the link. She must check the link.
Umuntu wami uyayifila
Samba
lento.
moya.
Ngiyathemba nje wena uthatha zona AJ.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr.
Mr. Austin, I know you would like
You'll
pictures.
forward to Bongi.
These are the producers and the team, and also she's got a show.
Thanks for
Well
the
done,
interview,
guys.
Mr.
Well
Austin.
done, guys.
Austin does this and that. It's a current affairs show.
Mhm.
He just does politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
It's nice.
I'm gonna give you a challenge now.
Okay.
I'm up to it.
We love it for the challenge.
Nangu umuntu esiboleka isikhathi sakhe bandla.
Thank you. Thank you.
For you.
It's okay.
Love this.
That's
The
a
Apple
great
guys.
family.
It's
Apple.
Apple.
Angithi.
Abanye amaphone.
Bese abathi amanye
Yeah, trouble.
How are you? I'm good and you? Good.
Our youngest, 20-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah, very talented. Taxi drive show is hers.
Come on. Come on,
Push,
babe.
push.
You are going there.
Thank you, Bantu Bam. And I go, I've left him. He plays song, guys. He's Bongi no Collin. He play the ska Bongi no Collin.
Thank you. Love you too. You live in your.
I'm coming. Can I have a pen to bring it back? Amazing young people from states.
Broadcasting live from Stanton in Johannesburg. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chaval Comms Radio. Broadcasting live from Stanton in Johannesburg. Ladies and gentlemen, this is